Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I am playing Strange Horticulture, which continues to be an absolute highlight in my week. So this is very exciting to be back. Hello to Rowan, to Nine, to Quirrell and Kyrevo. It's lovely to have you here. Hello to Teferax. I really love just kind of spending a Friday afternoon with all of you, so this is just wonderful. Alright, let's draw a tarot card. Endmore Raven Spider. That's going to be on the Smuggler's Ring. Equipped with the Ardor's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. This story is the story of the woman in the Jade mask, isn't it? That's what I think it must be. Hello to Sam, welcome. Oh, and the moon is full today. Oh, that's a good point. Rowan, good shout. So the woman in the Jade mask, I still don't know whether the woman in the Jade mask is responsible for the demon or is... I know she's wrapped up in it. Teferax says, I've got an afternoon of deadline, so this is a lovely chill distraction. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it's a distraction and chill. Yes, it's day 13, full moon. This all feels nice and occultly relevant. Let's pet Hellebore. Good kitty Hellebore. And let's start with today's clue. Rowan says ominous, exactly. Endmore Raven Spider. I think that's my smuggler's ring. Raven, Spider, and Endmore. Interesting. I wonder if I have each of them point to one of those things and the thing in the square will be the location. Let's give that a go. Quirrell says the coincidence of 13 and the full moon can't be coincidental. Yeah, obviously it can't be. It must be something. Calmly enveloped. Hello and welcome. Okay, so let's find Endmore. Endmore. Hang on. Raven, Spider. So the question is whether I've been given two locations. or whether... I mean, I don't think there's anyone else to do it. I was trying to think of a way that I could use that as like a third location, but let's give it a go. I'm gonna try the Raven. Srillik, hello and welcome. Quirrell says, I think if you start at Endmore, then move the ring to Raven, then your endpoint is Spider. Oh, really? So here's Raven. Oh, so it was giving us a chain. We start on Endmore and look at the Raven. We go there, and then it tells us to do Spider. Let's try that. That's a really good shout. I'll give it a go. That was it! Oh, amazing shout, Quirrell. Thank you. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. We've got 2 new plants. Oh, look at this one. It's kind of fruiting. Okay. You are a non-flowering, unidentified plant. You are a single flower. You're in the right spot. Okay. 9 says, it all ends with spiders. Sam says, spider is your endpoint. This makes me deeply uncomfortable. Srillik says, I'll probably be relatively quiet this morning, walking to a chiropractor ATM. Oh, okay. That's fine. I hope it's a successful session. Helpful session. Calmly enveloped says, the note said about the tool said that the person decrypting the location may have to move between locations. Oh. I didn't remember that. Well done on remembering that. Sam says, it indeed all ends with spiders because it makes me say nope and leave. Srillik says, spiders are my friends. Yeah, I mean, Sam, I'm kind of with you. I like the idea of spiders and I don't tend to like them near me. Although I'm trying to acclimatize myself and I'm much better than I used to be. I live in a country where spiders are completely... Like, I don't have anything to fear from spiders. So the fact that I am afraid of them feels like a thing I should unlearn. Let's see. Put the map away. We've got 2 potions we haven't made yet. But I will be asked to make them at some point, so let's not worry about that just yet. Okay. I'm going to ring the bell. Oh. Grace Enright. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Oh. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dock to help me get through it instead. What do you need to get through? Daisy Dock. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. I'm sorry. So this is Primula familiaris. What's the potion that grants courage? Do you have this? A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. St. Quentin's elixir is the elixir that enables any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear. So this is giving us more information on it. And it's the leaf that we're being told about. A 5-pointed leaf. So it's a leaf made of 3 leaves, each with 5 points. Okay. Let's have a look for anything with very small leaves. Or like numerous leaves. Feel free to shout out if you see anything. Quarrel says there's a quote from the game Broken Sword that I think you'd enjoy, Sam. There are only 3 things I don't like about spiders. The way they look, the way they move, and the fact that they live on the same planet as me. That's good. Rowan says, yeah, I don't really think it's really that cool, Grace. Right? Grace is like, oh, I wish I had a pet demon I could use. It's a little bit like, Quarrel, my chat pronouns also aren't working. So I wonder if there's something wrong with the app right now. But let's find this leaf. So I'm not seeing, none of these leaves are great. They're identified, so it won't be them. Unidentified. No, hang on, maybe. No, they only have 3 points on the 3 points of the leaves. But you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, split into 3. I think this could be it. I think that's probably it. It's working for you, Sam? Yeah, I don't know why it's not working for me. Maybe it's a Firefox thing. Round says perfect. Okay, this is probably it. Daisy Duck identified. And we've learned about dead man's fingers. I have those! This fungus is typically found in dense forests protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the undergrowth. Okay, so first of all, let's... You are Daisy Duck. You have 2 flowers, so you go to the 2 flower section, the multiple flowers section. Caballia, Candlewood, Clavilium, Caldery, Candy Root, before the Elderfinium. So that's where you go. And I believe Dead Man's Fingers, I don't think I can mistake them. I think that has to be Dead Man's Fingers. So I'm going to give it a yellow. There we go. What? I just straight up picked up the wrong thing. There we go. I think that went pretty well. Sam says that plant is an amazing idea for a double twist D&D encounter. Oh, with like the, you see hands coming up out of the ground, but then it's just mushrooms. Katie Shee, hello and welcome! It's lovely to see you as well. Cyrillic says, /spiders and just going out and taking pictures helped me a ton. Yeah, that's interesting. I've been exposing myself more to pictures of spiders, which I guess is a similar thing, and that's been helping me. I'm glad everyone likes my dragon form. I love being a dragon. Wouldn't give it up. Let's see. I think it's time for the next customer. Oh, it's the postman. Hello, David. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturalist spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. Thank you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Here we go. Ho ho! So you got it working. Oh yes, yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret, ho-ho. North of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Let's go. This is exciting. North of Bowfell. Here's the river Esk. Here's Bowfell. Here's North and the source. Sure enough, I found a plant here that I have never seen before. You are multiple unidentified flowers. You're gonna come over here. Okay. 9 says, I was never afraid of spiders, but I have trouble with moths. Weirdly, giving them funny names helps. I would say things like, hi, Flutterbuddy. Aw. I've always been fine with moths. I love moths, actually. I'm a big fan of moths, even more than butterflies. But since I have the same thing with spiders, I can relate. Sometimes I think of some spiders as like house pets, and that helps. Nine says, I wish I still had the energy for DMing. I never did get to run my post-demon invasion game. Yeah, well, it's a very tiring thing to do. I'm currently trying to plan a wander home game in person. Just one-off because I know I get so tired and I've never run the game before. So I don't know what it'll be like. And even just trying to plan this like one session is quite intimidating, even though I've been planning and running games for over a decade at this point. It's a shame. It's difficult to find other people to run games and take on the burden of running them, and so you end up running them yourself, and then you struggle to take on the burden. Oh, it's a shame. So anyone here who has plays TTRPGs and someone else is running a game for you, I hope that you're very grateful to them and you thank them often, because it's probably a lot of work. Let's see. So I have nothing else to explore at this moment, I don't think. I pet Hellebore, and I ring the bell. 9 says the struggle is real. It really is. Thora Dunn. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Interesting. Mr. Dunn, mushrooms, woods west of Undermere across the lake. Let's go! Let's go find them! Sam says, I'll be honest, I'm suspecting more and more that I like the idea of DMing and playing TTRPGs way more than I actually like doing it. I mean, that's very, very valid. Personally, I do love it. I just, running it is very tiring. And I still love doing that too, but playing is definitely easier, and therefore a little bit easier to enjoy. Quirrell says, as our partner said once, I love everything about this game except playing it. You know, loving just the books and enjoying the rules is totally reasonable as well, in my opinion. Oh, wait, Sam said your pronouns are back. I'm gonna refresh my page and see if they return for me. They did! Yay! Kitty She says, oof, I know that mood, though I like the old meme that a DM who likes the idea of DMing but not doing it can just become a writer. Very true. Alright, let's see what we can find. Woods west of Undermere across the lake. Well, Undermere's here. West across the lake in the woods is here. Mushrooms! How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Oh, some little red caps with no spots. Let's find out whether those are venomous. Oh, it might be hard to tell. They might not show them. I'll concern myself with that later, I suppose. Let's see. As everyone's talking about unfinished works in progresses. Yeah. Works in progress, rather. Let's click. Writing is hard. Simone says, Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hope you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. Palliance, also known as sweet breath, eh? Palliance. This has, I haven't even played this game, but it has Monster Hunter vibes. The Palico, is that what they're called? I love that. Coelum decoris. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the Palliance is in a class of its own. It is sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. Okay, I think I've seen that one around. So let's just check some of these leaves. Small leaves. I think they're not really... They don't look quite right because these are ridged. These could be it. Do I have any other small leaves that are unidentified? I do. I think these ones might be a little bit broader and less pointy. This looks more like it to me. What do you think? Do we think it's this blue one or this one with the green fluffies? Katie Shee says there are still so many little V microfigs that live in my head forever. Oh. Krill says, aren't Palicos the pun-spouting cat friends from the Monster Hunter series? Yes! See, that's what I was thinking as well. I haven't played Monster Hunter, but just the word Palliance reminded me of it. Oh, and of Palismans from the Owl House series, which I have watched. You think the one with the 5-petal flowers? You think it's this one? Because it's got the fresh scent. Oh, that's a good shout. It does have a fresh scent. Pleasant, fresh aroma. Literally says fresh. I didn't miss that. Katie Shee says, me when V asks chat a question. I didn't study for the test. Okay, we're going to go with this one. We're going with the fresh one. Rowan thinks it as well. Thank you, my fellow horticulturalists. Okay. Palliance / sweet breath. Oh, sour bandy. The sour bandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. We've got a lot of plants that have to do with, like, losing and restoring memory. There's gonna be something with that soon, I'm sure. You are Palliance / sweet breath. You have 2 flowers, so I'm going to put you in the flower section. Palliance. I feel like I need to reorganize my plants soon. Let's see. Pet hellebore. Good hellebore. Ring the bell! Okay. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some trimble huff, then it'll save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Oh, well... Delightful. Why are you going? Trimblehuff. Is that a named plant? It is, okay. The trimblehuff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers Okay. They generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. We have some downwards pointing cups. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Heart-shaped leaves sounds like it is the kind of thing that could be used as a decoration. Let's just check. I don't have anything else with downward pointing cups that isn't identified. None of you. It's a flower, so it could be one of you. Nope. I think that's got to be it. I'm going to go with it. Hello, Primordial Nightmare. Welcome. All right. We've got it. That wasn't Trimblehuff! I got it wrong! I rose my dread. It wasn't Trimblehuff. Oh. Downward pointing cups. And I don't already have it, so it can't be anything with a label. You're a cup, but you're not pointing downwards. Sam says, turns out if your dread rises in the game, it rises IRL too. Extremely true. Rowan says you're going to need to zoom in on some of the smaller flowers, I think. Oh, that's smart. Thank you. Alright, let's have a look at some flowers. No cups. No cups. Who's unidentified? Well, I could try these ones. Hang on. Are you cups? You could be cups. The flowers are blue. These could be cups. Okay, you're a potential. You're not cups. You're not really cups and you point everywhere. No cups. You're fruits. You're in the wrong section. Get out of here. Okay. What do we think? I feel like we only found one cup. Do we think it could be these blue ones? Quirrell says, what about the blue one next to the one you just tried? Yeah. Ron says, what about the bottom left one? These ones? No cups. Those don't have cups. These don't have cups. I think... Yeah, no cups. I think it might have to be these, but I don't want to raise my dread anymore. Quirrell says that's the one, I think. Okay. Skrillex says, my phone screen is small and the sun is bright. I'll be of no use to you here. That's fine, Skrillex. You just focus on getting to your appointment. Sam says, Tarot Reader, picking cards over and over again, looking to the one they are looking for. You're not cups. You're not cups. What are you even doing here? Oh man, that could actually be me though. Rowan says, it could be the blue, but I check all the way to the left and at the bottom where you just put the fruit. All the way to the left and at the bottom. Well, we only have 3 unidentified plants here. These are baubles, not cups. So I think we're okay. No flowers. No, that's fruits. Okay. You're Trimblehuff, I believe. Oh, okay. And we've learned about glowhorn. The glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. Okay, I know which one that is. So you are Trimblehuff. Shimalong. Yes. Okay. That's good. And the phosphorescent thing, we just had 3 names. What was it called? I have already forgotten. Was it like night something or? No. No. I don't remember what it was called. It was Glowhorn! Thank you! Oh, what would I do without you? Chat. Okay. Glowhorn. That's definitely you. You're phosphorescent. You have the sparkle, the spots, and you have the lights. We aren't confirmed yet, though, so we're going to do it in yellow. You are... Gotta reach into my microphone. Glowhorn slash forest lantern slash pixie lamp. Glowhorn. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We don't have anything to look for. We're gonna pet hellebore and end the day. Full moon went all right. Well, assuming someone didn't get murdered on it, which is possible. We're about to find out that they did. Let's draw a tarot. 8 miles to the east. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. 8 miles to the east. Interesting. Sam says, as someone who made quite a bad mistake at work and had to deal with dread for 2 days after, I must say this game is more realistic than I gave it credit for at the beginning. Okay. Oh, it's raining today. Excellent. Let's go. I love it when it rains. Okay. Oh, I have to open my drawer. 1 second. I've opened my drawer. I'm looking for this symbol and a big tree. 8 miles to the east. I know that there's a large tree. Great oak. Is there that symbol on my smuggler's ring? Perhaps? No. Kind of these interlocking diamonds with a circle in the middle. No. Unless it's just 8 miles to the east of the Great Oak, but I feel like that symbol has to be relevant. Let's just check. Well, the Great Oak is an N9. N9, I struggle with grids. 8 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nothing here. Alright, I'll have to try the next one. Did I get that right? Rowan says I think it's 8 miles to the east of the Great Oak. That's what I thought as well, but I didn't find anything. But I struggle to see grids and pass them, so it's possible I got it slightly off. There's an object with a symbol calmly enveloped. You what? What? Oh, Gosforth! Calmly enveloped! You are on it! Okay. That's great news. We're gonna go get that soon. I'll deal with the first customer. Hopefully they won't need... Oh, that coin! I always wondered what that coin was gonna be used for. And then I forgot. Okay. Thora. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Oh, he might die. A lot of these mushrooms are just like, eat this and you die. It was these red mushrooms. This is what it looks like. Let's look for something that looks like those mushrooms, I guess. That isn't identified. You're identified. Dead man's fingers we have identified. He didn't eat that. That's a plant. Farmer's worry. Hang on. That could be it. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. That could explain why he thought that they were good and edible. Hang on. Farmer's worry. Quirrell says we've got a sheet with mushroom remedies, haven't we? Oh, we might. Hang on. Okay. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Farmer's worry often fatal. An antidote can be made using Royal Gentia. Royal Gentia. It's not telling me what to give, so I should make the potion. I think this is probably spring wax cap. Have I got the other ones identified? I think it's Farmer's worry. Let's just keep going. Blowhorn's identified. No. We're gonna get the good ending, I know it. We're too good as a group. Sheep snap. Seeds, it's a plant. Spring wax cap. Doesn't look as round. I don't think that's it. It doesn't do anything wrong. Matt Sunset, Matt Cat Wandering View. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I think that's Farmer's worry. So first of all, imagine if I just gave her the Farmer's worry. Oh, that would be so bad. Farmer's worry. I can make an antidote using Royal Gentia. I don't think it's the Elixir of the Damned. It's not St. Quentin's elixir. Can I just... Right, Royal Gentia. I feel like I have Royal Gentia. Royal Gentia. Let's read the entry for Royal Gentia. It might say what else it can be combined with. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of Royal Gentia. Do I just use just the Royal Gentia? Is that possible? Ron says you already have Royal Gentia. You can't make a potion with just one flower. I think you just give her the flower. Sam says not with that attitude. I'll give her the flower because it doesn't appear that I can make a potion. Alright. Royal Gentia. Correct. Okay. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to... that doesn't look like a plant. Due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. The liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. I knew that they often call the mushrooms plant in this. I was sure that was the case. Is that this? Liverstone? I'm actually beginning to pre-identify. Mushroom with pointed caps. It could be you, but that cap's not curly. All of these seem a little bit curly. They smell rotten. I won't risk that yet. I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're going to try again, because the coin... Gosforth. 8 miles east. Gosforth. Dun, 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 dun. Aha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. Ooh, okay. You have flowers, 2 flowers, and are not identified. To a multi-flower prison with you, and with you. Okay. Belt says, do you want an answer to that? I don't remember what I asked, so I guess not. Sorry. Belt says, by the way, would you prefer to be called V here, or is your new name okay too? I prefer to be called V or Corva. Those are the nicknames I mostly go by. But seeing Vio does make me happy. It's been really nice. To anyone who doesn't know, I'm changing my name to Vio Corva. V-E-O. And I'm still going by V, but it's really exciting, and it will be a slight administrative headache, but I'm to change my name. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, I'm really looking forward to it being done. Thank you, Sam. Quirrell says, I think the new yellow one is the one that was across the page from Liverstone. Ooh, thank you, Quirrell. Quirrell's great. It always knows what to do. Okay, let's find Liverstone. Liverstone, across the page. Lyle of Neptune, also called Truthsayer. This plant will force the person to tell you the truth when eaten. The sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. Ah. It doesn't describe a scent. But that is sparsely, I don't know, that only shows 2 petals, but it could be a bit deceiving. Also, they're not hairy. I'm not sure this is it. I think it's close, but I think it might be a little trick. 9 says getting your name changed in the UK is actually less annoying than changing your address. Yes, I'm very fortunate. It's going to be a lot easier than I think for people in a lot of countries. But it also has the additional headache that I'm a published author, and I have to go through all of my titles and change all of the About the Author pages, change all of the covers, which is going to be very difficult, and then change everywhere they're uploaded, which is many places. So it's like, it'll be fine. I'm hoping it'll only take me a month or 2, but it's still like, for someone who does not have an awful lot of executive function, it's a little daunting. But it's not so daunting that I don't want to do it. I really want to do it, and I'm excited about it. Quirrell says, looking closer, I don't think that's Lyle of Neptune after all. Yeah, I think we're in agreement there. It was a good shout, though. Pet Hellebore, next customer. Oh, it's Forest! I have been to Black Combe. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Forest! Oh no. That's Baylock's. Let's make the elixir. No. No. What? Where's my St. Quentin's elixir? Aha. I don't know why it got put away. I must have accidentally archived it. The 5-pointed leaf we already know about that goes into it. I did that very recently, and it was... Hello? I did it very recently. You look three-pointed leaf. It looked kind of like you. Oh, it was you. It was Daisy Duck. A red flower to protect the mind. Which flower protects the mind? I think we've already got it identified. And a seed pod for luck. Nine says, well, he's having a bad day. Really, absolutely. Tefrak says, I've seen some things. I would like your finest sedative to be able to unsee them for a bit. Okay, thanks, bye. Yeah. Rowan says, I guess using the good hunt plant didn't help the Drake guy that much. Yeah, I should have done the other one, for sure. Calmly Enveloped says, I find forms very stressful and I worry about being gatekept. Yeah, that's a big thing. I think I'm not going to have problems with gatekeeping in this particular instance, which I'm very grateful for, but I do find forms stressful. And I have much sympathy for that. Sam says, hi, yes, very bad day. No, I don't want to talk about it. Just give me some drugs, okay? Yeah. Let's look for a red flowered plant. Well, instead of just going through all of them, that protects the mind. A red flower to protect the mind. So, St. John's poppy has a red flower. Let's have a look there. That improves hearing ability, so that's not it. Eye bright. I feel like that just lets you see in the dark. I feel like that's in the name. Improves eyesight, that's not it. Real Gentia? I don't think it was you. You're a cure for poison. Wait, nope. Royal Gentia. Everheart. No. Who else has a red flower? Who's next? Candlewood. I haven't actually identified you yet. Ah! Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all afflictions of the mind. This hasn't been confirmed yet. Bright red flowers grow at the thin stems. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. That does look like it. So it might be Candlewood. I'm going to put you in there. And a seed pod for luck. I need to find a seed pod that is lucky. Are you seeds? Baubles. I think a bauble... Surely that's a seed pod. It looks very pod-like. What are our thoughts here? Tefrak says Poppy would like some drugs. Catnip preferred. Are you... something? Which of these is luck? I'm just gonna read as quickly as I can, looking for luck. No. 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 Courage. No. 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 No? Don't think so. No. 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 Reduce seeds. No, that's souls of the dead, so that's not it. Lots of memory. No. Ornamental. But you have seed pods. You're not lucky. You're painful. Struggling. Hello and welcome, Eldritch Dream. Eldritch says something that would make this game far more realistic, but also much less fair, would be having people walking in 100% sure of what they need and being entirely wrong and then blaming you. Oh, yes! I see you've worked in customer service, because that was definitely my experience. Sam says the true occult is working retail. Yes. Alright. Let's see. I need something lucky and seedy. No? No. No. Nope. No. Nope. Wait. No. Poisons. Sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune. Hard outer shell. The green seed pods. So that's this. It is you. I think you're sheep snap. This is not a game for people who don't enjoy reading. Or research, I suppose. A little bit of light research. I think that's you. I'm going for it. Please, please, no Rising Dread. New elixir acquired. I've really got to make some room. It might be time to reorganize my plant shells soon. Okay. And the elixir I just made was St. Quentin's elixir, and it ticked it, so that was all correct. Quentin's elixir. That's great news. So he's been waiting here this whole time. There you go. Success! Nine says it's good for sheep to have naps. I agree. Great work, team. Okay. Prittle. Oh, it's this. It's gotta be this. Coveted by the rich, pretty prittle is crushed to make dyes. This very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. I think that's you. I'm just gonna put it in there. Prittle. We'll see how it goes. Oh, were my plants not put back where I originally put them? Were they just dropped? No. This seems okay. I'm gonna call the next customer! Holly envelopes telling a joke. How do sheep sleep? I don't know. How do sheep sleep? Oh gosh, I'm missing David Schaefer. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. I should have poisoned Isidore! Why didn't I do it? He punched a dog! Oh my god. Oh, there's a bot. Nobody click the bot. I'm banning the bot. Get banned. Okay. Oh. I should have given him the rash. What a horrible man. I don't think I could actually poison him, but I had the option to give him a really bad rash, which would have been at least something. Thanks, David. David seems decent. Anyone who runs after someone who punches a dog. Oh my gosh. Sadgill Chalice. Okay. Sadgill Chalice. Now the question is... Okay, there's gonna be a chalice on here, right? Yes. So where's Sadgill? Ilgill. Sadgill. Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks lined the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Plant! Ooh! It eats things! Yay! Okay, carnivorous plant. You don't have flowers. At the moment, anyway. You're coming over to the no flowers section. Rowan says, I no longer feel bad about poisoning Isidore in my game. Spoiler, if you give Isidore a rash, you later get the option of poisoning him. I should have done it! Oh my gosh. Oh. It is a cute toothy plant. I completely agree, Primordial Nightmare. 9 says, chomp friend? Yes. Elder's Dream says, nom nom. I'm glad we're all in agreement that this plant is adorable. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the leaves. Alright. Next customer. Reuben Ward. Verona tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I don't know where it can be found. Swift Snare. Laculis maxima. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Heart-shaped leaves. Hold on. Are you Swift Snare? Ankle grabber binder. I'm not going to put you in the mess yet because I might need you. So, hang on. I have notes. I forgot about this. I took physical notes. Hang on. Rowan says, ooh, heart-shaped leaves. That's exactly what I thought. Hang on. Okay. So we think the first is Devil's Nightcap. We're not sure we have it yet. The second, we think, is Swift Snare. And I think I have it, so I'm going to tick it. I'm going to see if we've picked up Devil's Nightcap and I haven't realised. Devil's Nightcap. Colloquially known as Corpse's Friend, if ingested, a seed of it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Ooh. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Let's look at some unidentified plants and see if they have a light scent and nice leaves. Unpleasant scent. That's not you. You have longish leaves? Nope. Look at these leaves, and they have kind of wibblies on them. It's not you. No, you're not identified. And you're not identified. It could be you. It smells like sweet rhubarb. Dark blue flowers. No, your scent is like pine needles. I'm not sure we have this yet. Let's have a look over here. The leaves feel smooth and soft. There's an acerbic odor. I don't think acerbic odor is pine needle-y. I think we still don't have it. Wait, no, it has flowers, right? It might not have flowers. Non-flowers. Long flat leaves. No. Oh, those leaves aren't right. I don't think we have it yet. Nine says wibblies. That's the correct botanical term. I'm glad you confirmed that for me, Nine. Wing says not dissimilar, so it is similar. Yeah, I don't know why people sometimes say not dissimilar instead of similar, but that is what that meant. Also, hello, Wing. Lovely to have you back. Teferak says null hypothesis. A plant doesn't grow out of the corpse of the person I give this to. Cracks knuckles. Time for science. Oh no. Okay. We've just got to find Devil's Nightcap. I think we've got everything else. We've got 4 out of 5 plants. So, we pet Hellebore for emotional strength, and we ring the bell. Samuel Thomas. I want Isidore Burbage to come so I can poison him. I'm visiting my grandmother up in Tebe, and I thought I'd take her favourite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers, and it smells lovely and fresh. My nana calls it Sweet Breath. Sweet Breath, we just identified Sweet Breath. That is called something else. That is called... Palliance. Blue flowers. Oh, I'm so good at this. Alright, it's the end of the day. Pet Hellebore. This is going so well. I love this game, but I am deeply regretting not poisoning Isidore. I should have been bad. Alright. Would have been good. Sometimes people need to be punished. Alright. Click. Decay gives way to new growth. From death, life. The cycle starts again. West of White Scar. By the river. Nightcap? Nightcap! This is gonna be Nightcap! Oh, because Nightcap grows from the body. This is it, this is it. Ouch, I just hit myself in the head. I was really excited and I was doing like fingers. Anyway. Behind the woman, a dark, skeletal figure began to rise, and a low, primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. I'm okay. I didn't hit myself very hard. It was just like a normal... I don't know how normal it is to hit yourself in the head when you're excited by accident, but it was a normal amount of like, ow. It was fine. Eldritch Dream says, time to start over so we can write this wrong. JK, JK, but you're not completely joking. I know. I feel the urge too. So the shepherd's like gone, huh? This is Nightcap. This is Nightcap? Did I read that entry? Suddenly it is gone from my brain. I just can't. I have a short-term memory. It's very bad. Okay. From Decay New Life. The Nightcap. The cycle starts again. West of White Scar by the river. I haven't opened my drawer. When will I learn? I pet Hellebore for luck. I click here. I grab my card. We check my card. Doesn't have any secrets. Good. This being upside down and that you can't turn it is a little bit rude, in my opinion. Okay. West of White Scar by the river. Everyone look for White Scar? Whitfell? White Scar. Homie Belt says, I know where it is, so I am being quiet. Fair enough, fair enough. Aldra says, that, listen, this just means we have to play through again and make the right choice, clearly. Nine says a normal amount of ow can mean alarming things depending on who's saying it. That is true, but if they're calling it a normal amount of ow and they know what, and they're not panicked, then you kind of assume, like, it might be terribly unpleasant, but it is presumably something that they're not personally concerned about. White Scar Cave. Hang on. West of White Scar by the river. Here. Yes? Yes! The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. We've got it! It's you! Oh! Nightcap, nightcap, nightcap. Will it let me go early? Or do I have to have officially identified all of them for it to work? Where's Nightcap? I've forgotten how the alphabet works. What? Devil's Nightcap. I've forgotten what I'm looking for. Devil's Nightcap. Okay. Whew. Quirrell says that's why I couldn't see White Scar. It's hiding behind the V-Dragon. Sorry. Alright. Rowan says Verona has to be there. Oh, okay, that's true. The leaves have the wibblies! Look! This is definitely it. Pine forest aroma. Nightcap. Devil's Nightcap. Corpse's friend. Okay, let's go look at my information about this. Elixir of the Damned, is that what I'm looking for? No. No? No? The specific plants are not known. That's the location. I want to check my plants. Okay. First, the corpse's friend. Let me tick this now. I've got it. Ticked. A reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Swift snare. We've got it. Third is the fear bringer, widow's woe. We've got it. Fourth, to lift a curse. Long vericund. We've got it. Last, a pedal to secure black blood's reverse. El Definium, and we've got it. Okay, this is very exciting. Ooh, okay. Sam says, I'm okay with occasionally missing things if it means I get to see V's dragon form. Thank you. Aw. Okay. So now we just need to find the location. We've got them. Loyal to the summoner. Created near Black Combe to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. The south of the Great Oak. Do we remember where it was? I'm sure I found it and I went there and it was like, you can't do anything yet. There's the Great Oak. Did I have a note that said... Near Black Combe. Yes. South of the Great Oak. That is near Black Combe. Click. No, I need Verona Green's help. So we gotta wait for Verona to come to us. It's a shame. I'm so ready. Quirrell says, it was just in that little clearing south of the Great Oak, but it said you can't do anything there without Verona. Yep, that's correct. Whew. Okay, next customer. Oh, pet the kitty. Then the next customer. Always pet your cat. Oh, whoops. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. David, I'm trying, but Verona is not holding up her side of the bargain. Ooh, well, to explore. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. I can't wait. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. A cave east of Arnside. You didn't leave me any other secrets? Alright. Pet Hellebore for luck. Hellebore? Yeah, good kitty. Okay. Arnside is... Ambleside. There's a lot of sides. Arnside. I'm not sure. Onside. Aha. East. Somewhere to the east of Onside. A cave east of Onside. That could be here. No. I went the wrong side. I went west. I went to the wrong side. Kariva says east is the other direction. Yep. No, that's true. That's totally true. Maybe it means white scar. Quirrell. Yes. I'm gonna water my plants. This is worth watering my plants. Where is it? Also watering my potions. You know how it is. Do I get anything for watering my mushrooms? No? That's okay, we're nearly done. Oh! White Scar Cave. I think this is it. Let's get this out. Oh, no. Let's get this out. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. That's the farmer's worry. Take a lot and you die. Take a little and you get strong. Correct. And we've learned about Twilight Lepiopta. I'll read that in a moment. I am surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. 2 new mushrooms! Okay. Oh, I think I know what you are. Woohoo! Okay. That was not the thing I wanted to be looking at, it turns out. Farmer's worry. You are now confirmed. You are pink. Okay. Rowan says, surely Verona will show up soon. I hope so. I have all the plants. It's Faye. This is our psychic friend. Why can't I remember? There was something important. I know there was. But there is only darkness now. Time for a memory plant. Sour Bandy. The sour bandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. Okay, I didn't have her forget. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to taste. Large stamen. A large stamen like perhaps this? No, that doesn't look right. Large stamen. Oh no. Wait. I have a thought. Yes. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. If it's bitter to taste, perhaps it has an acerbic odor. I think this is sour bandy. Yes. Oh, it's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold, with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I have not been myself lately. That's a little bit concerning, Verona. Not Verona, Faye. I'm a little bit concerned. Umbrella. Under my umbrella. Hi, Game Neil. Welcome. Yes, it's the Planty game. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long, rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. You are sour bandy, and I am gonna give you a label. Pink. Alright. S. Okay. Ooh, this is going... I think this is going really well. We got kind of a little over 10 minutes left of the stream, unless I run on because I am addicted to the game, which is not impossible. Let's keep going. Oh, sorry, Hellebore. Alden.
My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear about it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you.
The elixir of the damned? Do I have to give it to you? That sounds bad. Made from a combination of Arbutum alacritus, Maculosis retinentia, and Mens fortis, this powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. Ooh. I don't think I should give you that. But it's not giving me an additional option, so I think you're just going to stay here until I give it to you. The elixir of the damned. Hang on. Arbutum. Get to the beginning. Arbutum alacritas, Maculosis retentia, and Mens fortis. Arbutum, Maculosis, and Mens. Arbutum is Caballia. I don't know if I want to give you this. That's Caballia. Maculosis and Mens. Mens fortis is Duranthium. Where are you there? You... Hydranthium. Maculosus. Maculosus retinentia. We haven't identified it yet. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. So it'll cause her amnesia, is the problem with the potion. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. The outer layer of this plant has a large blue-green bulb. Tuberous bulb. The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in colour. I think that's probably it. Blue-green bulb. Hard. I think you are henchuck. Oh look, it's the elixir of the damned. I made it. I think that's probably... It's ticked, it's confirmed. I have to give it to him? Rowan says, yeah, I can't believe they give you the recipe for cursed potion and then require you to make it and give it to this poor, desperate old man. Right? Alright, I'm gonna give it over. Yep. Elixir of the damned. I feel bad. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. That could be you. Maybe? No, I think it was angled down more. Rowan says, why do I even have this recipe? Yeah, it's not great. Sam says, oh, the elixir of the damned. I did it, they said with enthusiasm. Yep. Neil says, if we play this game for a few months, we may as well become doctors. More like quacks. Yeah, more like quacks, I think. We are handing out, like, cursed potions, just, like, to whoever asks, so. Althea. Hello. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get hold of some liverstone here. Liverstone. Liverstone. Okay. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. I'm giving out poisons again. Liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. I think that could be you. Dark and imposing. Strange. My fingertips feel slightly numbed. Like it has paralyzing agents, perhaps? I think that's gotta be it. This is Curly. Everything else is identified. That's Liverstone. And we have learned about Tomb. Pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Tomb. Oh, I get it now. Okay. You are Liverstone. Alright. Wait, you go before that. G. You go there. Okay. Nine says doctors don't just hand out medication, though. They mostly exist to prevent access to it. It does feel that way sometimes. I'm not anti-medicine, but I don't, there's no but. I'm not anti-medicine. I do sometimes feel a bit anti-doctor. But I think that's only because of the way I and people I care about have been treated. Let's see. It's the woman in the jade mask! I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back. But it wants to kill all that it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's woe or dead man's fingers? Am I going to give the woman who summoned... She's saying she summoned it. The woman who summoned the demon poison to use? Dead man's fingers. We've identified them. Typically found in dense forest protruding through the mulch. At a glance it can appear as though a corpse is reaching from the undergrowth. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Oh! I can make her mind stronger. This is an interesting dilemma. Or widow's woe. Which induces fear. So what are my options here? Am I giving her fear or strength? Or am I giving her strength or the demon fear? I'm not sure what I wish it would tell me what I'm trying to do with these. I feel like I want to give her... I want to give the dead man's fingers to strengthen her mind. Elder's Dreams is super not suspicious. Oh, she's definitely summoned the murder demon. Sam says, I'm not anti-medicine, I'm anti-medical establishment as an institution, kind of. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. 9 says, I'm pro-helping things. That's the best way to put it. Sam says, literally anyone. What are my options here? Immediately my brain. Panic. Yes. What does everyone think? Rowan says, I feel like she doesn't deserve our help, but that not helping her would just make things worse. Well, this is what I think. If the demon is killing because she can't control it, then surely I want her to control it. But then, what did she summon it to do? Teferax is off for meetings. Have a good day, everyone. Oh, goodbye, Teferax. It was lovely to have you here. Katie, she says, yeah, that sums up my feelings too. We're gonna go. This feels like in favor of dead man's fingers. Just check. Strengthens resolve. Dead man's fingers. Let's go. Got it. Carnivorous Tauren! Oh, I bet it's the chompy. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane, after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Is this a Little Shop of Horrors reference? I haven't seen it, but... Oh, I lost it. Okay, anyway. I think that's you. You are Dead Man's Fingers. And what was that new thing I just got? Carnivorous Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. That's gotta be you. I think the clue here is that it's carnivorous. Surely. I think you're Carnivorous Tauren because this doesn't say anything else. Okay. I really wonder what's going to happen now that we've given her the strength. Game and Neil said give her option 2. Yeah, everyone was in agreement there. I think that was a good idea. Katie She says, all I remember from Little Shop is a dude called Roger. Okay. No Alan either, but there's a Seymour. Well, perhaps it's not. I still think it's this because this is the only obviously carnivorous plant we've seen. It's yellow anyway, so we won't worry about it just yet. Hollis Gibb. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. I have pixie lamps! Yeah, glowhorn! We did it. Pennybell. The leaves of the pennybell are chewed by some of their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Ooh, okay. I'm going to confirm you. Oh, you can be pink. And that's the end of the day, and I think the end of the stream. Does anyone know how long have I got left? How many streams do you think I've got? Hour and a half streams of the game. I'm loving it. I don't want it to be over anytime soon, but I feel like we're getting there, you know? Neil says, can we have a Book of Travels short stream, please, this weekend? Probably not, Neil, I'm afraid. I'm quite busy this weekend. But I might be streaming it again soon. When I finish one of my games, I'm happy to go back to it for a little while at some point. Even if it's for a one-off. Sam says, I've decided to bring nature to me because I'm scared to leave the house. I feel attacked. Aldrich says, I feel like this game just keeps going on in the best way possible. Yeah. Rowan says, I think you're really close. Oh, it might almost be done. Interesting. Yeah, everyone, thank you so much. This has been wonderful, as per usual. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And hopefully I'll see some of you next week. So, goodbye, everyone.